Hello and welcome to another PlanetDestiny video. Today we'll be taking a look at Warlock exotic chess pieces. First up are the VOIDFANG vestments. The VOIDFANG vestments give you strength. Your energy or scorch abilities will recharge quicker from this. While this isn't the best stat to have as a Warlock, it works well in tandem with a Voidwalker, as energy drain reduces grenade cooldown, giving you another AXION bolt grenade very quickly. This chess piece will increase your hand cannon and special ammo reserves. Normally my Timir's Lash has 77 ammo, and my Found Verdict will have 19. With this chess piece on Timir's Lash, it's up to 97, and Found Verdict up to 24. The VOIDFANG vestments are the only Voidwalker specific exotic chess piece. The improved AXION bolt perk will spawn more AXION bolts, but only if there are more targets. To illustrate it, without the chess piece, AXION bolt will only spawn 2 bolts normally when thrown into a group of 3. However, with the chess piece, it will spawn a bolt for each of the 3 enemies. This pretty much makes AXION bolt more viable in PvE since it will do more damage to more enemies. This chest will work for Sunsinger as well, as the spawn with grenade energy perk will work regardless of spec. This works well for Sunsingers with the Gift of the Sun perk, as it allows you to spawn with 2 grenades of your choice. Personally, fusion grenades are a huge threat in PvP, so having 2 of those every time I respawn can turn you into a huge pain for the other team. This is the best part about this chess piece, since if you go with Gift of the Sun, you will always respawn with 2 grenades, and it's just too good to pass up. If you're playing as a Voidwalker, combining the improved AXION bolt perk with the Vortex Mastery ability, which increases the range of AXION bolt, will make your grenades much more lethal and a lot better at cleaning up larger areas. Saving your grenades for when you know there will be multiple enemies in an area will end up being the best strategy when using this chess piece. This is a good option if you're a Voidwalker, especially if you use hand cannons. Along with spawning with full grenade energy, the strength stat will reduce your melee cooldown time, making it an all-around just great chess piece for PvP-minded Warlocks. If you don't participate in the Crucible, then Skull of Dire Ahamkara or Claws of Ahamkara or Obsidian Mind might just be better options for you. When the House of Wolves is released, Voidwalkers will also have access to the Nothing Manacles. Up next is the Heart of PRAXIC Fire. Heart of the PRAXIC Fire is easily one of the most sought after exotic armor pieces, especially since, as of this video, Xur has yet to sell it. This chess piece is specific for Sunsinger, as it requires Radiance to take advantage of Praise the Sun perk. Heart of the PRAXIC Fire is one of the few that will give you purely Discipline, which will help decrease your grenade cooldowns even when Radiance isn't active. This chess piece will increase fusion rifle ammo and heavy ammo reserves. Here's a comparison with Vex Mythoclast, Light of the Abyss, and Zombie Apocalypse. With the right skills selected, you can become an infinite grenade or scorch machine when Radiance is active. Which grenade type to use is really dependent on personal preference, but the ability to completely deny areas with solar grenades while using this armor is very useful in both PvP and PvE. With Sunsinger Warlocks, there really isn't a bad choice for grenades though, as all of them are just so deadly. If you want to get the most out of this chess piece, you should really try using the main perk in an offensive manner. Using Radiant will increase the duration of your Radiance, and Radiant Skin to lessen the damage you take while Radiance is active. It'll just turn you into a very tanky grenade spamming machine. Most people don't expect this in PvP as well, and will be taken back by the complete lack of damage they can deal to you. The Praise the Sun perk will decrease all of your cooldowns by about 25%. There really is no set time though, since it's largely dependent on your discipline and strength. For example, I was able to throw 10 grenades with 100% discipline and only 7 with the base discipline that the chess piece gave me. At the same time, I was able to do 3 melee attacks with 109 strength and only 2 melee attacks with 0 strength. Overall, this is really more of a PvE chess piece than a PvP one. There are just too many variables that can end your Radiance in PvP, so some of the other Warlock exotics will give you a much more consistent experience in the Crucible. However, if you're looking for a solid chess piece for your PvE Sunsinger loadout, Heart of the PRAXIC Fire is probably the best choice. Be sure to pick it up whenever Xur finally decides to get a shipment of them in. Finally, we have STARFIRE Protocol. STARFIRE Protocol is the only exotic chess piece that was introduced in the Dark Below expansion. Purifier Robes and the Ram are coming in the House of Wolves, also for the Sunsinger. STARFIRE Protocol's main perk will give you an additional fusion grenade, but this does not stack with the Gift of the Sun talent, so you can only hold 2 grenades. This chest piece does kind of pigeonhole your grenade choices, but it does allow you to run a very deadly combo of Touch of Flame and Viking Funeral. This pretty much ensures that every single fusion grenade thrown will kill something. Touch of Flame allows your fusion grenades to always ignite enemies, and in PvP this will help finish off anyone who you fail to stick the grenade to. Doubling this with Viking Funeral for extra ignite damage just sounds like the best way to go. This chest piece will increase your fusion rifle ammo and heavy ammo reserves, exactly like Heart of the PRAXIC Fire. If you forget about the increased ammo you can carry, this chest piece is really only worth buying if you enjoy using fusion grenades. The intellect on this armor increases the charge rate of radiance, so this means you can get your double fusion grenades back up quicker than you would normally. For this chest, it comes down to how much you really enjoy using fusion grenades. If you prefer Solar or Firebolt, then Heart of the PRAXIC Fire or Sunbreakers might be a better exotic option for you. To recap, if you're looking for a good exotic PvP chest piece, VOIDFANG vestments are probably going to be your best option due to always respawning with grenade energy. If you're looking for the best PvE chest piece, Heart of the PRAXIC Fire is going to be best for Sunsingers due to its overwhelmingly strong buff to the Radiant talent. For Voidwalkers in PvE, I'd probably choose one of the other helms that you can get, as those are just much stronger choices. I hope you found this video helpful. This has been Patrick Casey with PlanetDestiny, your guide to the Destiny universe.